Welcome to this next video. What we have done in our previous video, we have created a pipeline which accepts a watermark table, then it processes that watermark table in parallel, and then it also updates in the time or watermark value when it ran that particular table, right? So let's go ahead and run this pipeline, right? So click on debug schema. So what we have schema is config and table name is watermark table. Click on OK. This should okay, yeah, the pipeline is running. Okay, tables to process, right? Three, right? We have to process these three tables, right? Okay, so what you see now, like in our previous run, it was copying these tables sequentially. So, but now it has, you know, started to process them in parallel. It's not waiting for one table to process and go to next one and go to the next one. It has started it to process in parallel, right? Yeah, so that's what I meant when I said like you can set your batch count. Since this is less than our batch count, like we have only three tables and our batch count was four, so we had capacity to process one more table, right? But right now we're processing three tables parallelly, right? Okay, so it has finished like two tables and it's then going to update the watermark for those tables, right? If you see, our watermark right now is this 819 April 16, 819 and 856 for all right now. Okay, let's wait for this to finish, then we'll see. So it has finished, copying these three tables, all these three tables, and it has finished. Pipeline is succeeded and it's updated all the watermarks. Okay, so earlier we had like dim table, dim table and watermark, which indicates when like this pipeline successfully copied these tables to ADLS. It was like April 16, 856, 819, 819. Let's run this watermark table again and see these new watermarks. Okay, so as you can see now, these watermarks have changed to 9:05 p.m. So this watermark is useful in this case, like you can come here and see when this table is copied to your ADLS account, right? You do not need to go to your ADLS account or anything. You can just come here. Okay, say this table is running, it's being processed, and the latest time at which it was processed was this, right? So this way we have created a generic pipeline in which you can pass this single watermark table, and in this table you can define any tables, like n number of tables. We have defined three tables. You can also give a list of 100 tables here, right? And it's copying all the data to an ADLS account, right? So if you think about it, really this is a historical load, right? Because you have to provide a list of 100 tables and it will copy all the data of that tables into ADLS account. So we have created a generic pipelines which can process historical loads of n number of tables, and you will get a date at which it has processed that table. So this is a generic pipeline for historical load, right? So we can just go ahead and rename it, PL ADV historical load, right? And save it. So see, we started from a single copy activity and then we built on that concept of, okay, if we had one copy activity and then we added a lookup table, and then after the lookup table we processed each of the tables in our for each loop, and then we added a watermark also. So by building these concepts, we have built a pipeline which is able to process n number of tables right? It can get all the historical uh, rows of that table, and we can then